All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
And who might you be?
Wie aus, wo ist er wieder?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Naja.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Frage die Anwohner.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Not long ago, this
Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you. Thank you, miss. Goodbye for now.
Na, da weiterreden.
Yes, sir.
Falsche Tastendruck.
I think drink no longer.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
Ja, Corona.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes.
He's a vampire, huh?
His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Tom Watts. Qualität des Blutes, Personenkreis. Gesund. Dyson Delaney, Erschöpfung. Gesund. Heilung gegen Erschöpfung, oder? Okay.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Ja, irgendwo was. Frage die andere.
I cannot enter.
Also was ich sagen kann, was ich sagen tut. Wurscht. Schau mal, die haben wir schon alle befragt. Lutschko geht daher und nicht mehr weiter.
It's locked.
Und irgendwie aus der Scheiße wieder rauskommen, labere. Probier's nochmal mit dem Ding, mit dem Kellner, mit dem Chef.
I've never even been to India.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William?
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Nice. Haben wir das geschafft, oder? Ja, dann müssen wir da wieder raus wahrscheinlich.
He didn't deserve this.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Das ist der William.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. What's this? Some sort of note.
Ja, der tote Bände beglauben, dass ein dreckiger Blutsauger seine Finger im Spiel hat. Findet das Biest schaltet es aus und zwar schnell. Achtung, laut jüngsten Berichten ist der Vampir äußerst brutal. Näht euch nur mit größter Vorsicht. Weiß, dass wir in diesem Teil der Stadt zu wenige Männer haben, doch schickt keine Anfänger los, um der Sache nachzugehen. Wenn ich recht habe, tötet dieser Wilde jede Nacht. Sucht wie immer zuerst verlassene Orte ab, also alte Häuser, Keller, die Kanalisation oder Lagerhallen. Vernichtet den Blutsaugerbrüder.
These men. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Dann war es eine Wache.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Warte mal um. Over there, würde ich sagen.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them here! Watch yourself! Bloody leech!
Boah, bin so Gott in dem Spiel.
Over there!
Unterschlupf freigeschaltet. Wann sehen überhaupt, wann noch dies? war ein Togis null.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Abgenutzte Sense.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Must have more.
Wie war er?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Ja, der lebt ja noch. Du musst den Kopf abhauen.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Die ist gut, die ist sehr gut.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Eine Blutprobe.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
Geh auf das
Could it
Blut.
be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Die Sache läuft aus dem Ruder wahrscheinlich. Okay. Dann gib mal Gas, Opa.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The
Epidemic.
flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
Doktor.
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to
Maar
refute
jetzt muss ich
myth.
nicht pissen, Leute, ich bin gleich da. So, weiter geht's, let's go.
But when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
There's no OBS, Hilfe.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Ja, da geht es zu uns praktisch, okay? Nice. Nietzsche, Nietzsche, Nietzsche. Pembroke Hospital. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wie der Typ da war, wo wir eine Aufgabe haben. Weil den bringen wir jetzt da hin. Die Grafik ist zwar nicht die geilste, aber die Story bis jetzt taugt es mir.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to
Also
be
Shadow of the
concerned.
Tomb Raider oder
Worry
8
no
von
more,
10.
Nurse Crane.
War
I
geile
bring
Story.
good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I'm coming home. So, was gehen wir jetzt da? Hier gehen wir unbekannt, Qualität des Blutes. Aha, okay. Auf zum Krankenhaus. Status des Bezirks. Gesund. Wenn wir jetzt da vorbeigehen.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
I see you later, Alligator. Sagt man da, oder?
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Rotten autocracy. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Lassen Sie verbluten, seien Sie üblich, werde Sie töten.
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Wie schnell geht das da, das Aussagen, oder wie? Bis zum bitteren Ende.
Bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
I cannot enter.
Die sind ja auch nicht mehr da, dann gehen wir einfach da rein.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Finde dein Büro im ersten Stock.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Dr. Ray.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Dann ruhen wir uns einmal aus. Ah ja, wir haben ja wieder ein paar Fähigkeiten, gell? Biss oder Körper. Defensiv können wir noch nicht machen. Erhöht deine Gesundheit, erhöht deine Ausdauer. Gesundheit ist immer besser, oder? Mehr geht noch nicht. Physische Stärke, Ausdauer, da kann man mal. Wissenschaft. Blut. Erhöht deine Blutkapazität. Ist gut. Stimmt. Nice. Gute Nacht. Die folgende Nacht. Okay. Bürgermenü. Gibt es gerade so einen Bürger in dem PC oder was? Gesund, Graphic Rain. Was haben wir da? Wer ist das? Hampton. Alles klar. Dann sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.